You are losing money in trading. And the worst part? It is not your fault. Nobody taught you the right way. You watch videos, you buy courses, you try indicators, but you still get stopped out, still blow accounts, still frustrated. I know this feeling. I was there too. Every week, losing. Every trade, wrong. I almost gave up. Then everything changed. I stopped trying to trade everything. I stopped guessing. I started waiting for the market to show me the direction. Just that one thing changed everything. Last week I traded. No indicators, no complicated strategy, just simple price action. The result? 1 to 9 risk to reward for the whole week. Not one trade, the whole week. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. How I find the direction of the market, how I align my time frames, how I know when to enter, and most importantly, how I know when to stay out. Because staying out is where most traders fail. They think they need to trade every day. They don't. If you learn only one thing from this video, learn when not to trade. That alone will save your account. Watch this full video, everything I know right here.
Okay. And we will go up to our entries. So this was the lower low, this was the lower high, and here we break first time structure high. So I'll keep it in green. We will mark bullish in green, bearish in red. So this is our first market structure here. We will keep it in green, and market came some sort of demand, then again came lower, created another high. Okay, then market has come again some sort of demand level or blow, created another lower low and another lower high. This is also you can. There's a BOS. And this is also a BOS green. Again, market came down to another blow or demand zone. And created. So this was the last push, and then market came down and break this low. So here, up to here we were bullish. And then this is the first time we become bearish. Okay, you don't need 100 of markings on your charts. You just need to keep your chart simple. At the moment we are reacting from this area. This is some sort of blow of supply. Okay, and we are coming down. So this is our daily range. From this to this area. This is our daily range. And this is spread this way. So this is our daily range. Okay. So we will focus here. Now either we can go for 4 hour, but I like to go into 1 hour. Okay, I align always daily with the 1 hour. And we can mark our structure here. Major structure, okay. And we will mark it in a blow. So this was lower low, which went up and grabbed liquidity and came down and created a low. Here. This was some sort of liquidity here. Okay, it grabbed that liquidity, it went into this imbalance and this demand area and it created a low. Then it went back again to this demand area, this area, but it failed to create a low. Here it has to go down to create a low, but it failed. It gave some reactions, okay, entice sellers and then breaks up. So this is the first time internally we become bullish. So this is internal bullish. And then intraday we can go into the details, but for now I'll mark this as a lower high and lower low. This was the lower low. Okay, the market came back and shifted the structure. Okay, here we were internally bullish. Okay, and then again here again we become bullish, and then this is the first time we become bearish internally. You can also make marking like this, and then this lower low made a lower high and breaks lower and make a lower high. Okay, so again you can mark this as the internal BOS. Market went up, get the liquidity, take that liquidity, mitigated some sort of zone which actually big pullback, and now again we have lower low, and then we don't know where the lower low will be. We have lower high, lower low. So now we have marker market structure, and now we have a range. The range is from this is our lower high, so here, and we have a lower low. So we can mark this block. Okay, and we don't know where the low low will be, but market, we need to see from where market can react now. Okay, so see here we have some imbalance in this area. Where this forward move has started. Okay, you can also do this. This is the area where market started the move, and you can mark this is the last imbalance on 4 or 1 hour. Okay, so this is one area. I'll keep it in gray. Okay, this is a lower low. Okay, in daily. So now we are pro trend is daily. We are in daily. If we see, we come into daily, we are bearish. And we have retraced this move up to almost 50%. Okay, So now again, if we are coming down, we can expect 1 hour to go and take that low. Okay, so this is the scenario. So that is the reason why I'm marking this in gray. We are just starting the week. I have an indicator, so I will put on the indicator and we will see what is happening. We have an area down where we can get some reaction. Okay, we have a daily low here. This is now become a daily low. We have a strong liquidity on daily low. We have an area where we can get some sort of reaction, and we are trading in London. So now see what is happening. This is an area where we can get some reaction, but this is Asia low. Asia low is a liquidity, Asia high is a liquidity point. So we will not trade in this area. We get some reaction, we get even, it is showing people market structure shift, something like this, but we know this is a liquidity area. There will be no possibility. If it goes up, we will not enter. We will not take asset. We will not take these trades. So it gives some reaction, and now it is coming. We have a daily low. We have. If market comes here, we will take an entry. This looks good. So it's coming down. We'll go on to 5 minutes and see how it is happening. It's aggressively came down. Okay, and we get 5 minutes Scalping. Okay, we already taken daily low. I'll make it a daily low just to understand better. This is our daily low. And for more confirmation, I think we can go and check. This is extra confirmation. If we go into GBP USD and see what has happened. So we have a low here, but there is this low. Let's go on to 4 hours. Let's see what is happening. We don't have anything like this SMT, but we are, if we get over here, okay, we get engulfing, we will enter here on this engulf. What is the stop loss? If it is less than 10 pips, we will enter. Okay, we have a build up here. This is a build up. Here we will go break even. And we need to set our target. Our target is, we are getting 1, 2, 3 in Asia. Because we are trending against the trend. So we'll get out of the trend. This is the reaction area where we can get reaction. Right about that. We always need to know the target. Where is our target? So let's play. or 1 2 3 as it. I have not marked a lot of FVGs and 4-hour FVG and 1-hour FVG. I'm just trading simple. This our week 1 to 3 is already here. This is our first week, first trade of the week. Here are now we are. So now see, we are reacting from a zone. Okay, I'm marking what the zone which I'm marking in gray. These are just a reaction zone. Okay, these are not the real zone. These are just reaction. Above again we have a zone. So these are just a zone where we can get a reaction, where we can entice sellers to come in, and then we will get them out. So this is now on 15 minutes. See, we have a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we have shifted our structure also. Internal 15-minute structure. We have now 15-minute structure is bullish now. And where is our target? Our target is somewhere around here. So we will put one magnet. So our magnet is somewhere around here. And better if we get another leg. This is the first leg. We can still go down and create a low, but if we get something like this, then we are sure that we can be more comfortable in buying. This is how we will buy. So this is our first trade. Then we will see what is the New York session will do. Okay, so let's play. We are on 8:15, 8:50. After taking this high, we were enticing sellers to get in, and we induced them. We have already created a 15-minute high, so what we can expect now is this is our last block. Okay, we put it as a T1 and see this area. This area was also a reaction. I am always marking this zone with including the FVG. So this was the zone where some sellers came in, and then we get them out. Where we have tested here somewhere around here. So this is our second order block. If you want to know how I am marking the blocks, I can make in the details. But see this one on 1 minute. If I tell you, see here some sellers came in, and then here we break and we test it. So let's try on 5 minutes. There's no need to go on 1 minute. There's a lot of noise on 1 minute. So this was our break even for the trade. Now if we want to sell from here, we want some sort of rejection on 5 minutes. Till now there's nothing. Okay, it went up to here again. It enticed sellers to get into this level, and then what is the time now? 9:20. So still it's valid up to 11 o'clock. It's valid. This is another reaction now. So if I come into 1 minute, it doesn't look good because it went into this, and then it is not looking good for me to trade this. Now we can enter, but we need to see our stop loss is more than 10 pips. Our first reaction zone is just below. It is not even giving us 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, if it comes to here, then we can get our even not getting 1, 2, 3. So we are already in profits. will not this. We will try to avoid this trade. Okay. This is our first zone. This is our second zone. It has not tapped the second zone, but let's see. Now we are done for the day. We will not trade after this 11 o'clock. So let the market play and come into that zone. This is our zone. Still it is not tapped. Now the day has ended. Now London started. So we'll see in 5 minutes what is happening. There's no need to go now on to 15 minutes because 15 minutes we are sure that we have base structure. Okay, we have an area here. Okay, and now what we are expecting is something like this, at least to these areas. So we'll stay on 5 minutes, see what is happening. Now market has induced that market has come to us. Okay, so we can mark this. Okay, so 5 minutes was bearish up to here. Let's see if we shift the structure. Now see, in 5 minutes we were, in 15 minutes we were bullish, in 5 minutes we were coming down, we come to our zone, and now we are basically shifting here. Now what we want, we always want, if we want to enter in a trade on these areas, what we want this Asia to be taken. Let me make it small, let's say. So now if we build a logic here and we want this Asia to be taken, then let the people think of a market structure and go up. This is every time if you come and you are trading this, we want something like this. And where we will target, we will target our higher high. Okay, so we have any other area? Yes, there is another imbalance. You always mark this with the imbalance, and this is another area where we can get a reaction from. This is not a strong zone, this is just a reaction area. So we need basically the target. The target is somewhere around here. The magnet is somewhere around here. Okay, but we will not sell this because we are already bullish. We are coming from a zone. You can clearly see my chart is very much clean. There is not a lot of markings on this. There is no FPGs, there is no 100 lines, there is nothing. I'm just simply trading inducement and the levels. So let's see what is happening. This is what we are thinking. We are still in Asia. We are market strategic and we have created, but still the Asia is not taken. So let's see what is going to happen. Okay, we went on. In Asia, it's building liquidity. This was the level. You must need to understand this very much. This was one level where we get people in and we induce them. So let's see. Now we have taken Asia. If we take this, we will not take a trade. But let's see how market is now coming down. It has taken Asia, it has not taken. This is basically high of a previous day. You can also mark it as high of a previous day. We have an area where the sellers go in. So this is 5 minutes one zone. Other zone is somewhere around here. Okay, we are now bullish. We have daily high up. So if we want to trade, we want to trade from these areas. So our London opens here. This is the London open. It is not inducing anything. We will not enter. We'll let it play. Now it has come to our zone. Because this is a small zone, so we need to be careful and see what is happening. So this is the first zone which we need to be careful. Okay, market gave reaction but went into our zone, so we will not do anything. Their zone is holding. I'm not entering here just because if I enter here, it was somewhere around. If I'm entering in, if you see 5 minute engulfing is there, and if I enter here, I don't know, I want to at least cover this low. But if I'm covering this low, then our first target is here and our second target is here. So we are not getting on to 1:3. So that is the reason why I'm coming to 1 minute and see what is happening. So nothing has happened now till now. That zone is holding. Now we build some liquidity to the downside. Still there is no need to enter. If it goes, it goes. Now we have come down. Now it looks good. Now if it shows me failure here, I will enter. Not check. It is not showing any failure. Will not enter. It has to show us a failure. Now we can enter. This is the entry. And are we getting 1:3 to where? Up to it. Yes. Now I'm very confident to be the trade. We have to go break even here, but it doesn't look to be low. Let's wait, because we have a clear target up. Now the trade is moving. Now we can go, after taking this high, we can go break even. Now we can go break even, but our 1:3 is just above. And we have it. What to do? This is the second trade of the week. 1:3. The logic of entering here, the first thing, we have cleared that zone, but the way it came down, went up. Here, if it shows failure and goes up, we can enter. Here, if it comes here and show failure, we can get in. But it did not show failure, it induced again. What better was to get something somewhere from here and cover this low. If we are covering that low, still we are getting more 1 or 1:3 into daily. But because we were not getting our 1:3 somewhere around here, so we did not enter. And why market came that down? As you can see, we have a break, we have a test, and market came right below the test. This is the last block. Okay, this block got broken here, and actually this was the block. So I am going too much into the details. It is not random. There is nothing random. It is just purely based on the analysis and our blocks. So the second trade is done in London. Now we have a zone up. Okay. This zone, as also see, gives reactions and then breaks up. So now we have more importantly, we have two legs now. One leg and two legs. So now this becomes a strong area, because unless we reach there are more possibilities that we might go up, might come low, and we can go. This is how we are trading. So let's see what will happen in the next session. So New York open. Where exactly we are, we need to see. Come here, made a line. We will see where often we react. So we are reacting from this block. This is also a block, and this is also a level. Okay. There is imbalance as well. So if we want to trade, if it comes to this level, and this is our last push from, if I see the last, it is from here to here. So let's mark our premium and discount. So I have not yet reached to 50%. So let's see what New York brand was. We did not go there. This level, this block has some strength because it has some inducement in it. So market has reacted from actually this block. This is the block, and here we have imbalance. So actually there was this low one, this low got broken. If we, this is now our last block. If we come back into this block, we can look for a short, and where will be our target? The first target will be here, somewhere around here. Because here this cell started, and these were the last, this is the last block. Okay, overall block is this. So when we reach here, we have to be careful and go break even if we get an entry. So let's see. The market goes up right into that block. Now if we see failure, we will enter. Yes, we are seeing a failure. Market is not going up. We can still enter. Now we will cover this side. If market comes to take this side, market for sure will take that up. This will be our break even. And where is our 1, 2, 3? This is not getting 1, 2, 3. Where are we getting 1, 2, 3? Almost here. So we are already 6 hours up. We are getting a failure. See, I'm not going to 1 minute. Okay, not going about to 1 minute because 1 minute is too much noisy. We'll go only when we want to make our stop loss small. But now we are getting less than 10. We are okay to trade this. We might get a reaction from here. This is our break-even point. This is our break-even point. So let's see how the market moves. Okay. Now we are break-even. Okay. So when market comes here, we are break-even. Because we will not get out before our 1:3. So if we are lucky, we will get. If not, market will react. See how market reacted from there. Now market has come into a zone from where we are expecting some kind of or 1:3 in our. This is the third trade of the week. Okay. So let me just mark our trades. I'm marking like this. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Simple logic. There is not a lot of markings on the chart, and still we are trading. And we are trading very nicely. So now we have one area here. Okay. And we have one area here, and now we have this 15-minute 2 legs. Now if market goes here, okay, if market comes here before going there, we'll again try to look for a buy. So let's stay on 5 minutes and see. So now this is our 15-minute range. This is the low, and this is the high, which was okay into 1 hour push. Okay. So now we went up. We have come into this level. This was the last level. Okay. 15-minute. New day started. We are into Wednesday. London started. Just remember one thing, that this low is so far failing to create a high. So I'll put a cross here. Come on. Let's see how things goes. London takes nothing, consolidation on a low. Lower also. So now market has come here. Market came down, failed to create a low, and this is the demand zone. It basically has to go up and create. So I'm not going too much into internal, okay, but we have shift here on. Now London's open here. See again, it has just taken Asia high and coming down. We are not trading Asia highs, okay. There's a area Here you can get from. Okay. This low doesn't have the strength to break that high. We are overall bullish. Okay. This is our last trade. So we are not sure. Now it has induced them, but we are reacting from level here. Imbalance. So let's see. Now we are confused. Okay, we are confused because we want to go high. We want from here. We want to go higher and create another higher high. The way we created here. This is our one push. Okay, this is our second push. We are planning to get another push from here to here. So if we use this low, because this is a structure low, this come here, still there's a chance to go high. Yes, but I don't know this one. Let's play. I can see that it is because now these people who sold from Asia high are out already. Okay, we came down to this level and we are getting some sort of reaction from here. So if we buy from here, we target this high, might be a good trade, but the problem here is that we have a lot of build up to the downside. We have built up to the upside. We are overall bullish. These are already taken out. Okay, if this high was not taken, we can enter. Okay, if this high was intact here, and we have first this high to be target, then we can go at least break even. Now this high is already taken. Okay, if we are here, if we enter somewhere around here, but there was nothing to induce. Okay, we want Asia high to get induced, then come down and induce something. But here there is no structure high. If it induce this one, almost in the middle of Asia. Okay, just I'm giving you a logic. If it induced Asia, gave them reaction, okay, like this, and induce something low, structure low, we can enter here. At least we can target these sellers, and meanwhile going there, we can get into break even. This is how we trade. Now at the moment we came down, straight away we went up. We did not induce any major thing here. Again, I'll explain. You need to understand the logic here of the trade. If we go up and reduce Asia high, this Asia high, we need to come down. Okay, first to give them a break of structure, to induce a structure low. Okay, and then go up. We will enter here. If our London opens here, we will enter here. We will target first this one, try to get break even. Okay, and if the market comes down, we will already be break even. But now, what market did? Market went up, induced Asia high, came down, did not induce anything here. Again, induced those buys. Okay, so this was the first initial target, but we didn't get this target. We get this target before our entry. Here there was no structure low, we did not enter here. But now if we want to enter here, we want the first target is already taken. So that is the reason why I'm hesitant to take. Okay, if we are 1, 2, 3, we can take a trade, but we might get a loss. Okay, because the first target was here, and it is already taken. Okay, so this is okay. Now we can go quickly to break even. We don't want to stay into this one. We have a lot of liquidity. We have Asia sellers liquidity. We have here you can say smart money concept traders their liquidity. So we are now here. We are breaking. I don't want. I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can ask. Here we will go breaking. We'll go aggressive breaking. And we are breaking. So again, I'll explain one more time the logic behind Asia high trades. This trade, okay, I'll explain the difference between this and this. See here, we are entering here, we are inducing a structure low here, structure low, telling people, see here. Okay, see here, the Asia high is taken. Okay, now people are selling from here and they are seeing this low as a break of structure. Okay, so when they come here, they will try to sell from it, and we want to target this. Okay, you can see the difference between this price section and this price section. Here Asia high is taken, it came back and then taken the Asia high. The people who are selling from Asia high, it is already taken. So the first target, our target here, it was intact. Here the target is already taken. Okay, so that is the reason why I was not comfortable in taking this trade. So let's see play and see. Okay, it has already taken. Now if we were not break even, we could have taken up. So this here you can say break even. Break even. It is not a loss, it is a break even trade. So let's play and see. It is now giving reaction from our Asia low. Okay. Daily high is also entered. Daily low is also entered. Now we are inducing. So these are the days where you need to stay out. We have this build up. We have taken this build up. We are reacting from a zone, but it is an Asia low. Okay, we are not trading from this zone. We will not trade from this zone as well. This is not a. This is again Asia low. Asia low is intact. Here Asia high is taken. There's a lot of liquidity. Okay, and this lower low has so far failed to create a high. So we can only look is to. We are in the middle. We don't know what is the roadmap. The roadmap was here to go up, come down, and create a high. Okay, it failed. Now, what I can expect is that we can come here and go here. We might come to this area. This is the area. The logic, hope you are understanding the logic behind this. This is so today is not a best day to trade, but let's see if we can. Okay, now we are getting reaction from this zone. We'll try to find a entry, but I don't think so that there is an entry. Now we are going up. Now we have come to this last block. What is the time? 9:24, still in our time. Not yet. There's no entry. There's no entry. Market is reacting from a Asia low. Even though we are expecting this from these areas, okay, but this block is just on the Asia low, so we are not interested in this one. See, again, the market is even not breaking this high. Okay, it's coming back again. Doesn't have a strength. We are almost. So this is the last block we will break. This is the last block again. It is very advanced, very advanced. So we break here, we test it, and see, this was the inducement. A lot of wicks around. There's no need to trade in this session. It is just consolidated. So our decision staying out of the trade was good. Okay. So there is no trade. What is happening? Now our time is over, so we will not trade. We will let this play. And now this low, which I told you failed to create a higher high, I think has broken now. Yes, it has got broken. So now instead of creating high, we created a low. So now Asia is telling people to buy. We have already structured shift to the downside. So we'll see at 3 o'clock what do it presents. Okay. So we need to see what 15 minutes is doing. Okay, if you see this, this is the area. Market went up. Again, market has come into this area. Even though it's a Asia high again, so we are not selling from Asia high. London's opens here. It induces. You have to be very careful. Okay, we are expecting this move from these areas. Okay, these areas we are expecting this move, but this failed. What happened is that it came into this area and it generated a low instead of a high. So we are careful in buying. We are good to sell up to this area, but the thing, London opens here. London should open up somewhere here. We can sell. We are not in buys, so nothing. Again, it is coming. This demand is right above the Asia, so we will not trade Asia demands. Even though we get a reaction, but we will not trade. Again, Asia low. See how what happened here is that take Asia. It entices people to to get into buy, even gave them this market structure shift. It is happening all the time. See, higher high, high low, and then it is taken the Asia high. It gave them break of structure. How aggressively it has taken. It is 8:30, not our time of trade. Let's see what is happening at 9 o'clock. New York open. Here we can build an idea, but again we are very low. To be honest, there is no trend. Because here there is a chance of coming down. It is just consolidating. There is no trend. There is no trend. Nowadays, so we'll go into 15 minutes. See what is happening. We are into this area, but this is not our time of trade, so we will stay out. Let me get reaction from here. See how beautiful you will get a reaction from here. Because this is our area. There's no entry. This is not the time of trade. We trade before 11 or at 11, so there's nothing. Market went up and takes up the high. Now London started here. Okay. Nothing so far. London also not inducing anything. It inducing low, nothing. Nothing here. London. Let's go. New York open there. So this is a bull flag. What do they call? So far, we are not getting inducement at the open. Nothing. There is nothing. So there's nothing. We have how many trades? Full week we have 1, 2, 3 trades, and we have 4 trades breaking. So we have 1 to 9 achieved. Okay, and 1 trade is breaking. 1 trade is breaking. This is breaking. So good, and this you can set it here. This was a loss. So 1 hour we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we have now established that we are coming here, at least to these areas. We might go up, but these are the areas where we will come. This area we have to take care. When we come here, we might get a reaction. This we used to call it break and test. Why break and test? This is the last block. Okay, and we break this, and this is first time we test it. So these are the areas for next week. Still, you can see this was the area where we get another. Every area which we mark, we get reactions, and we are trading those reactions. We're going up, we are going into our area, we are trading the reaction. Again, we are enticing sellers, taking them out. Again, reaction, taking them out like this. This is how we trade. So hopefully this helps you. This is the 1 week price section which I have backtested. Okay, I have not mentioned FEGs, this and that. Yes, we can get some directions on daily. Okay, but when you understand this 15 minute and 5 minutes better with the sessions, with the liquidity, you can trade like this. If you have any question, you can mention. So I'll answer.